We're live.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our live broadcasting this week. Just three of us today. So we've got Charlotte from the USA, we've got Lisette from Spain, and myself from Monaco. So, hi, ladies. Thank you
Hi,
so much for
Melissa.
joining us. Woohoo! So,
Woohoo.
we're going to just talk generally today. We're just going to have a little conversation between us about how our digital business is changing lives. And we can start with ourselves, right? So, who would like to go first? Just give us a little, synopsis of, yeah, Lisette, you want to start? Okay, over to you.
I would be very happy to start. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, I am Lisette and I'm from Sweden, living in Spain. And I can say when me and my husband picked up everything and left Sweden, moved to Spain, this business found us at the perfect time. So that's why we started, because coming to a new country is not that easy when you don't really have the language. And even though we're trying our best to speak Spanish, I can say we're not really that good. And so being able to work online and do it in any language basically, but we do it in English. Uh, that helped us to actually stay here and start building a life here in Spain. So this business it means so much to us, or I probably wouldn't be here in Spain at the moment.
And I love the way you said the business found us.
It did. It did. It was, we were just out for a walk and I said to Anders, could we do anything online? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, no, me neither. And went back to our camper van that we still had and start scrolling on Facebook. And there it was. Somebody had asked, what is the best business to do online? And I start going through all the answers. And there was one that stood out a bit extra. And it says, start your own online business with no previous experience. So,
Yeah.
yes, it definitely did find us in exactly the right time. So, yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, and I think that was the thing that gets a lot of people is you think you need experience, you think you need skills, you think you need to know it all, but of course you don't. And I think for all of us, I'm right in saying that we didn't have any previous skills or training. I mean, I definitely didn't. I was a dancer, professional dancer. I had traveled all over the place. I settled in the south of France. But honestly, I didn't have any skills when it comes to digital marketing. I didn't know what it was. I even had to look up the word digital to find out if it meant working online. That just shows you how naive I was when I started this business. And honestly, it doesn't stop you from being successful. And that's because we have the training and we have everything you need to be successful. How about you, Charlotte? How did you discover this business and what's it doing for you?
The way I discovered it was very interesting. Thanks, Lisa. And it was very interesting because I was actually it was through a friend. It wasn't an ad or anything like that. And she was doing it. And I wanted it for my sisters, not for myself. So my sisters back home in Uganda, I was like, I would love them to do something online because I was already doing something online at that point. So I was like, oh, this is global. So my sisters can plug in and we support each other. So I asked, like, how can I get my sisters involved in this business? She's like, you know what? Wait a minute. Before you involve your sisters, how about it starts with you? I was like, wait a minute. I wasn't thinking about that. So she's like, I said, let me go take a look. I paid that very same day I asked, I paid my 149. I remember I even used the credit card. I'm like, because if it's not it, all I do is call my bank and they refund my money, right? So and she
Mm,
said it's
yeah.
refundable, so you have nothing to worry about. So then I checked it out and I just never looked back, right? And so coming into our community of people from all over the world, for me, is one of the most important things is inclusiveness. I love communities that are inclusive. When I go to a community, everyone is just black, think and act and look like me. I'm like, no, that's not for me. I want communities exactly. That's not what it should be. we should be people with different views, look different, think different. And for me, it ticked my first box. I was like, I love that. I'm
Yeah, me
interested in that.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like that because I've often worked, because I've been living overseas for now 35 years.
Right.
I've always worked in international environments with different people from all over the globe, really. So that was also something which really attracted me to this business, the fact that we were global and anybody could do this. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So that was good. That was definitely a great plus. And just when I came in, the training that I got and I saw, I was like, I could use this training for so much in my life. And the growth, has been just
Yeah.
amazing. Like being able to come out of your comfort zone, that alone gets you far, right? Not just
Right.
feeling stuck, like, okay, my life is supposed to look like this, like to stay in this box, but just really opened my life to an entire world, literally.
Yeah.
I'm here speaking to Lisa in Monaco. I'm speaking to Lizette in Spain. Like, how else can I be open to the entire world? Otherwise, I'll just be talking to my fellow Californians, right? But that's not what life has to be, right? And so sometimes it's more than just money, than an income that you're earning. It's just opening your mind and broadening your perspective and your horizon to so much more. And for me, I thought that was also an amazing thing. And so that has been good for me. Yes, in my
Right.
journey.
And I know on our business pages, and if you're watching this video, you are following one of us on our business pages. We do have people from all over. I mean, I don't just have people from Europe. I have a lot of people from the other continents, from the USA, Canada, Australia, Africa, Asia. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are watching this from.
Right.
This opportunity can work for you. It can work for anybody. And I'm sure Lisette would agree that is the beauty of this business, right?
Right.
Definitely. And I mean, if we could open a regular brick and mortar business, we will basically only reach the people who are passing through our town. But that's the beauty here. We are global. And yeah, we do have people from basically every country. So there's no reason that you would think it's not going to work because you from a certain part of the world. It will, because the training is amazing and the global reach is global reach for everyone who's working online. So yes.
And if you were to set up a business like a coffee shop, for example, where you live, think of the overheads you would have. It would be so expensive. First of all, you have to rent the premises, and that isn't easy to find, and it isn't cheap to rent. Then you've got all the overheads for the lighting, the energy, the fuel. There's so much before you can even start to earn any money. And
Yeah.
I can say from my experience, within 3 weeks in this business, I was already earning an income. And that just was amazing. That blew everything out for me. I was like, wow, this system works. And that was really exciting. Once you've had that experience, it works. So you have to trust in the process a little bit in the beginning, right?
Right.
Because you do go into this and you're a little bit blind. You don't really know what you're letting yourself in for. And let's face it, there is a lot of how would I call it, dodgy businesses on internet. So we do understand if anybody is afraid to take that step. But honestly, like Charlotte said, the first step, the $149, is refundable. If you decide it's not for you, you get your money back. And when you start this business, you see the potential of it. And there is just so much. A beautiful community to lead you, help you, guide you. There is always somebody to help you. I don't think you can actually fail unless you quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. It's I think it's the most beautiful community because there is so much sharing. There is no sharp elbows. There is only sharing because we know that if we're doing well, if we celebrate the person who's doing well, you know, it will build momentums for all of us. So it's an amazing community. I feel grateful every day to be a part of it. And yes, I think I hate to see people doubt themselves out of even checking it out,
Yeah,
because you don't know what you will miss if you don't dare to take that first step. It
I
is a
know.
big step, but also it is risk free because, you
Mm.
know, like you said, if it's not for you, if for some reason it's not a good fit for you, you get the 100 back.
Right.
So yeah, don't doubt yourself out of trying it before you know what it's actually really is about.
And the other thing is, you know, that is an investment, isn't it?
Is
It's
it?
not something that you buy and then it's gone. The money's gone. This isn't the same. This is money that you invest in yourself,
Mm.
and you can actually get that back tenfold. You know, it comes back to you. It's like a boomerang. What you put into this business comes back to you, whether it's supporting your colleagues, celebrating wins, investing the money, it all comes back to you. And that is just amazing. I don't know any other business actually that has this much support, this type of community where everybody is helping each other.
That's right.
Very true. I agree with everything you say.
Mhm.
Yeah, really good. So that is, we are over 10 minutes today. So we wanted to keep it short and sweet.
That's right.
So if you've enjoyed this video, we'll reach out to one of us and you can ask more questions, or we can give you the link to our free webinar. We'd love to welcome you into our teams and show you more about the business. We're not keeping you up, Charlotte, are we?
I know.
I think, what time is it for you in the US?
8 a.m. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
woke
it's a bit
up.
too
Just
early.
left out here. Yes. It's a great way to wake up, though. Yeah, it gets my mind turning, and I'm excited
This
for
is
the
a
day.
wake up. This is a wake up. Well, you look beautiful at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I don't
thank
know how
Yes,
you do it. I
you,
absolutely do not
ladies.
look like that at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
me
God.
neither.
So let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Lisette. And hope to see you all again soon, maybe next week.
Yes.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. Bye.
Bye. Bye.